Our next viewer, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sheikh, I have a question. It's regarding my parents, actually. I'm a revert to Islam, and recently my parents came round to have a meal with myself and my wife. And we tried to give them some dawah, and unfortunately there was a negative reaction, especially from my mother. She made some snide comments, and it didn't go down too well. I was wondering if you could perhaps, it kind of upset my wife, and I was wondering if you could perhaps give me some advice about how to approach this matter with them and how to give dawah to them, and just any advice, inshallah, that you can give us that would help us in this matter. Jazakallah.
Bismillah. One of the things with it, when somebody becomes Muslim, and I haven't been in that situation, and there could be more qualified people that can give you advice, and you can continue to look it up in the future. But one of the things that I notice is that when a woman's son becomes Muslim, then there's this fear that she's going to lose, connection with her son, that she's going to lose her authority over her son, that some other force has basically come in, snatched this boy, and taken him in a different direction. So what I would recommend is, in dawah, obviously to be patient, but to also reassure your mother that Islam hasn't taken me away from you, but Islam has brought me closer to you. If you're watching the program, or you've watched programs where people are speaking about their conversion to Islam and their relationship with their mother, you actually might find that the relationship gets better, right, when they become Muslims. So that's my first recommendation. Second recommendation is that I would treat people who don't know about Islam, treat them like your mother, like your father, as if you're dealing with, I'm saying little children, as if you're dealing with little children. Not that they are little children or you disrespect them, but realize that just like you have a child that doesn't really know the full spectrum of, what they're responsible for, and they're a little bit, their minds are not fully developed. I would say that with your parents, their minds have not fully opened to the reality of Islam, so to treat them with that mercy and not treat them as if they've been going to Islamic classes their whole life, or as if they've turned their back on Islam and all of this stuff. Give them the mercy that just like you, in order to find Islam, you went through many stages and people were kind and merciful with you. Offer the opportunity to people who are still yet to find Islam. That's for yourself, and you probably are like that. There's also a word of advice for your wife, inshallah ta'ala, to let it slip, and inshallah, hopefully, if they become Muslim, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them, that the reward of the dunya and everything in it will be for you and for your wife. Jazakallah khair.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم